Good morning, Year 6. It's Friday. You've made it to the end of another week, and that means that we've got a more arithmetic lesson today for you to have a go at. Okay, so we're not learning anything new today. We're just going back and refreshing everything that you've learned about fractions so far over the last few weeks. Once you've done your work today, don't forget to send in pictures of your work to the Year 6 email address. We absolutely love seeing all the fantastic examples of work that you send in, and it's an opportunity for you to have loads of dojos when you come back to school to be able to spend on different rewards. So don't forget that. Okay, good luck with today's lesson. As usual, if you've got any questions, just let us know. Good luck.
So I'm going to start by showing you some fantastic examples of work that has been sent in to the Year 6 email address over the last week. So first of all, I'll start with Lachlan. Now he sent in Monday's work, and what I really like about Lachlan's work is that he's presented it beautifully and he's gone back and self-assessed his answers, and he's shown that he is very confident in the keep, change, flip method. Well done, Lachlan. I've awarded you a dojo for aspiration. Next, we've got Esme in 6P, who has done the same thing. She's remembered that when she's presenting her work, she needs to put 1 digit per square. And she's also remembered to self-assess as well. So well done, Esme. 1 dojo for you, 2 for aspiration. So now it's time to reveal the shout-outs for TT Rockstars. Now today I'm focusing on the most correct answers per class in the last 7 days. We've got Kyra in 6M at the top of the leaderboard, Erin in 6G, Harrison in 6R, and Alexi in 6P. So you will each be receiving 2 dojo points for aspiration. So today we are going to recap fractions. Now, we've learned quite a lot of the past few weeks on the subject of fractions. So today is almost like your arithmetic test on a Friday, but just focusing on those fraction questions. So key vocabulary for the lesson today is addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, fractions, obviously, whole. Remember that spelling for whole, okay? That spelling means the whole, the entire amount, and amount. Okay, going to begin with a reasoning starter. So take a look at this question. I'll read it for you. Kian and Lucy are calculating 16/8 divided by 4. Kian says the answer is 4/2. Lucy says the answer is 4/8. Who is correct, and explain how you know. Pause the video and have a go at this question. Welcome back, Year 6. How did you get on with that one then? Okay, now it's important in this question to see that it says explain how you know. So when you're explaining your answer, it's essential that you show an example to prove how you know your answer. So you might want to solve the calculation yourself. So 16/8 divided by 4, and that can be your evidence. So let's take a look. So Lucy was correct, and look, this has explained Kian's mistake. So Kian has divided both the numerator and the denominator by 4. Now Kian had to use the keep, change, flip method, didn't he? Okay, so now we're going to do a little bit of a U-turn and then a check. So I've got lots of different fractions questions lined up. So as we go along, just jot down the number of the question and then your answer, and then you can self-correct once I give you the answers as we go along. So get your pen and paper ready. This is question 1, 4/6 plus 3/6. Can you have a go at that question? Pause the video and then I will go through the answer with you. Welcome back. So here is your answer. 7/6 or 1 whole and 1/6, because we've got an improper fraction there. easy adding fractions when the denominator is the same. Okay, moving on to question 2. Pause the video and have a go at this one then. 4/5 subtract 1/5. Okay, welcome back. Your answer is 3/5. So the same with subtraction, when the denominator is the same, it's easy to subtract. Here's question 3. So 3/4 subtract 3/8. Pause the video and write the answer to this question. Welcome back. Here is your answer. So the answer was 3/8 because when the denominators are different, you need to convert the fraction, to convert one of the fractions so the denominators are the same. So here I've converted 3/4 to 6/8, making the denominators the same. So I've multiplied the numerator and the denominator by 2. So 6/8 subtract 3/8 equals 3/8. Here's question 4. 1 4/5 plus 3/10. Pause the video and have a go. Welcome back. So let's take a look at how to answer this one then. Okay, so the answer was 2 1/10. So what I did again was convert the 4/5 into an equivalent fraction so that my denominators were the same in the question. So I multiplied 4 by 2 and then I multiplied the denominator 5 by 2. That gave me 8/10. So then I could quite easily add the 3/10 onto the 8/10, which gives me 11/10, or that is equivalent to 1 whole and 1/10. Then I could go back and add the 1 from the 1 4/5, and then that gives you your answer. Okay, question 5. 3/4 of 840. Pause the video and have a go. Welcome back. So if you remember, when you were finding a fraction of an amount, you need to divide the amount by the denominator and then multiply by the numerator. So 840 divided by 4 and then multiply that answer by 3 gives you 630. Okay, question 6. 4/6 multiplied by 3/5. Pause the video and have a go. Welcome back, year 6. Here's your answer. So the answer is 2/5, because when you're multiplying fractions together, you multiply the numerators. So 4 multiplied by 3 equals 12. Then multiply the denominators. 6 multiplied by 5 equals 30. And then we can simplify that fraction again, which gives 2/5. So I've divided the numerator and the denominator by 6. Question number 7. 3/5 divided by 3. Pause the video, have a go. Welcome back, year 6. So we know that you need to use the keep, change, flip method. So 3/5, we keep that, we change the operation to multiplication, and then we flip the fraction. So that becomes 3/5 multiplied by 1/3 equals 3/15, and we can simplify that again to 1/5. Now here's a slightly trickier question, question 8. Tick 2 cards that give a total of 1/2. So which 2 cards could you add together to make 1/2? Pause the video, have a go, and then come back. All right, shall we check this answer then, year 6? Let's see. So 3/8 add 1/8, because 3/8 plus 1/8 equals 4/8, and that is the same as a half. Okay, here's another one. So this is question 9. 3/4 of a number is 48. What is the number? Pause the video and have a go. Think about what strategy you might need to use. Could you draw something to help? Okay, let's check. So I drew a bar model here to work out the answer. So you can see I've rephrased the question at the top there. 3/4 of what equals 48? So I've drawn my bar model. So I know that 3/4 is the same as 48. Then I've divided 48 by the numerator. So 48 divided by 3 is 16. So I know that each part of the bar model is the same as 16, gives a value of 16. Then I've multiplied 16 by 4. So multiply by the denominator, and that gives an answer of 64. So 64 is the total. Okay, so that's the end of your arithmetic, but the fun doesn't have to stop there, Year 6. You can go over to My Maths because I have set you an arithmetic assessment. So you can log into that. That'll be open until the 29th of January, so you've got plenty of time to have a go, and that will give you extra arithmetic practice. I've also set you a quiz on Maths Shed if you want even more practice. So you can use the same login details as Spelling Shed, and I've set you a quiz to complete there.